I was the only black in law school. This was the 60s when there was a lot of turmoil.
Selwyn Romilly blazed trails, becoming BC's first black judge despite overwhelming barriers.
There are no black judges. There were no interracial judges. It was a white bench.
Romilly died of cancer at his home on Friday night. He was 83 years old.
To avoid some of the injustices that we seem to have.
Romilly was born in Trinidad and Tobago in 1940 and moved to Canada as a young man. He attended UBC Law School in the 60s. As the only black student, his challenges were immense.
As a young black man, he couldn't get a dishwashing job, so he had to start in the mines. And he used to deliver food in the prisons, and he had to work his way up to a dishwashing job, so he was extremely ecstatic when he got a dishwashing job.
After graduation, Romilly moved his family north to Smithers, where he opened his first practice. He made history in 1974 with his appointment to the provincial court. Then again in 1995 when he was named a BC Supreme Court Justice.
He was known for being an eminent jurist from my perspective and a mentor to everybody in the profession. And he was certainly a role model for people of color to come along behind and break those barriers as well.
As a judge, his legal rulings were known for their elegance and storytelling, even their humor.
He had an amazing sense of humor, and that's what many people remember about him. Even in his court cases, he was known for finding amazing quotes and kind of was jokingly called the quoting judge for much of his career.
In May of 2021, while on a walk in Stanley Park, he was wrongly detained and handcuffed by Vancouver police. The incident resulted in formal apologies from the VPD and the city and pushed Romilly to advocate for reform around handcuffing and racial profiling.
I think he strongly believed that, you can use the system to try to address injustice. And I think with the police incident that happened in Stanley Park, in the end, what ended up happening is they changed the legislation around handcuffing.
Romilly is remembered as pragmatic and persistent in the face of racial discrimination, a brilliant legal mind, a mentor, a father, and a friend. Michelle Ghoussoub, CBC News, Vancouver.